Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another reading. I'm going to see what predictions we get. I have got the necrometer on. The first word, I've already tried to do this video once, is collect. Okay, and we have a candle here burning for protection. It's called Embers. It has a scent, but it's black for protection. We're going to go in and see what we get. I want to say a massive thank you to all of you who have been becoming subscribers to this channel, promoting me, helping me, restacking everything on Substack, subscribing to Substack, all the memberships, the paid Substack. I'm a founding member now as well, so thank you. If you want to be a founding member on there, great, because when I get enough people together, we can do fortnightly discussions over Zoom. So if you're up for that, and yeah, thank you for supporting me with everything on YouTube as well. It's been amazing. Thank you. I've gone up to what? I don't even know where I am at this precise moment, but I've gone up. Okay, so we have stability. Stability is shaken, I'm hearing. We also have abundance. Money markets will fluctuate widely. Wildly. Thank you. Okay. African continent's about to experience a drought, a heavy drought. I'm hearing. We have power. Old cycles of power. Seeing Hitler trying to come back, which we keep getting. These are the initial energies. We have deliberation. The world deliberates. And we had a beeping there. Something about the UN Charter. Trump found in breach of UN Charter. Collect, quit. We got quit. Is he about to quit the UN? About to quit something to do with that. We've got purification as well. That's India. We've got China, we've got India. We've got Africa, and we've got Babylon. Something about stopping African oil. I don't know what that's to. Happiness, and we've got the Himalayas here, Shambhala. Probably saying that totally wrong, but activation. This is fire. Africa again. Somalia. Just heard something happening. Why do you want the UFO ones? This is from the eye, clear vision and protection. I have to say here, somebody sent me, and I'm great that did, and I'm great. Other people are getting messages. It's slightly frustrating because I've been doing it for years, and I am connected to the eye. I am part of the eye. I'm told to say it to you. That's fine. But the eye organization is really the spiritual organization, the angelics. They are the protection of this plant. That's why the candle's black. They are to do with the pyramids, cedars of the planet. I've explained in my previous video, which is going out on members, about that. I am going to do a Substack post with something as well about it. They are really coming out now. And the spheres, everything I see. Okay. When I have my visions like I did before, or I'm shown, I'm asked to sit down. There's a huge eye. There are eyes on my hands. And it's all these little spheres, you see. These are craft. Honestly, I could see one today, and I don't know how I do it, but I travel around in them with them and I can see where they're going. And there's a lot about the ark that I've talked about, the plane. They're showing me that again, and they're sitting in this thing, looking in under the water, looking at this big plane in the water that they're trying to raise. So it's the ark. We have local historian door shutting. I don't know what that's about. Okay, so we've got, this is from the eye. If you want to know more as well, these spheres. What I saw was the eye, and the iris was the world. Today as well, they've shown me that. They're seeing everything that goes on in the world. They keep reading to me from these big, very archaic books, and there's more and more coming out as they've flashed so many images at me. They've shown me a planet, like atoms round it, all right round the whole thing, like a big crop circle somewhere. They showed me Trump at the side where all these rocks were and water, and they said there are 3 waves coming, but that's all I can give you on this one. You get a lot more on the members video. Anyway, so where else do you want me to go? Here now. So there's alien involvement here. Fire activation. It's interesting because it's always a reference to monkeys, and we've got lightning here as well. So that could be DNA. I don't know. They show. I've got that much to say. They've told me what videos they have to go in. So, Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands, a victory. Okay. Deliberation. Something has been activated. We've definitely got activation there. There's something activated with that. We've got 8 of Cups walking away from something. Have you noticed that? I keep getting the 1950s. We've got 2 3s there as well on the number plate, which refers to change and transformation. This is the journeys. This is at Roswell, you know, alien interference will cease. In my messages, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Okay, some of them were blocked. A lot of them were blocked, but they're going to come out now in a heavy way because they need to, and there'll be others, but they're coming out. That's what I'm being told. I have to tell you what I'm being told. Knight of Discs, it's been very slow. These messages are going to be brought forward. I might actually, I keep saying about this, but I'm been in 2 minds. There have been some big messages from a year or so ago, more. They need to come to the fore, especially about the ark. I see a missile coming out of the water now. Trump activates a plan that is deadly. 4 more tankers will be seized. He will be reprimanded again and quickly. This is from the ethers. Because he hasn't listened, he will have this minor heart thing. It'll be stronger than I anticipated. There'll be a complication. I don't like talking about things like this, but this is because he needs to see. And it's their message, not mine. So please, don't have a go at me. Home. It's all about the earth. This drilling, this fracking has to stop as well. I'm seeing something just erupt out of the water. Like that. Something coming out of the water. Shutting the door on something is shutting the door on interference from the UN. There's something about blocking something off from the UN with Trump. He's playing with fire. Do you remember we used to keep getting that? He's playing with fire. As a secret group, watching. It's recording everything that's done. They keep showing me Hitler. Why? They just keep showing me Hitler. And people marching. Now they're showing me Churchill. I'd like to just sit here. I don't need these cards. I put them on because I know some people like them on YouTube. I don't use them on Substack. I'd like to just tell you, I'm going to close my eyes. So I'm seeing Winston Churchill. This must be blocked. Now I'm seeing Eisenhower. Something about missiles coming out of the water. And then a huge one from the Arctic. Keep getting Greenland will not be taken. He will be repelled. You know, the door shutting could refer to the message I got the other day about Canada shutting borders, guarding the borders, heightened security. I'm seeing military vehicles going along the border with the US. Iran descends into chaos. Revolution. But the regime that's put in place is not good. How can I say it? Anarchic. Anarchy. A freeing of political prisoners, dissidents. Trying to shut down the incident with a poor lady in the US who got shot by ICE. Trying to shut that down. A judge will rule that Judge Minneapolis will rule that they can't just shut it down. It has to be investigated. The man who did it will be arrested. I'm seeing him arrested. Trump will cause controversy by trying to pardon him. There's something about 3 days. There will be more protests. I'm seeing Bernie Sanders. He'll call for calm. I am seeing riots. In sporadic riots around the country. LA. Minneapolis. Pennsylvania. There's a real protest and two protests meeting each other in Wisconsin. MAGA falls. I keep getting MAGA falls. MAGA sees the truth. MAGA regrets. Yeah, we've got door shutting, press play. Is there Truth Social taken down? That's the social media account, isn't it? There's something about Truth Social being taken down or shut down, or I don't know. I am near the door. Who is near the door? Is that for me, or is it who? I am near the door. Who is near the door? A story untold. You mean the door over there? I don't know what. Krampus is close by. I got Krampus in the last one. Krampus is close by, is he? Really? Really? Oh, I can't be doing with that. Starmer makes a declaration. Conscription is introduced in 5 countries. I don't know if Russia is going to seize a ship or a tanker. US. I'm seeing jets fly again. More strikes to the north. I've got the name Mason. Mason, unclear. Developing psychic abilities. I don't know why I had to put that one out. I've got cube there. What I've seen are a lot of pyramids around me. Awful lot of little pyramids. Spheres and pyramids. just like that, flying around me. I'm going to be talking about a pyramid I've seen as well. I've got some LTX film production, AI film production stuff of some of my visions again I'm working on. A tree is broken. A tree is cut down. Somebody's trying to cut down the world tree. All the connection, severing the connections. Reptilian. I think there's going to be heightened UFOs, especially over nuclear distillations. I heard. I don't. What did they say when I was doing my vision? Having my vision. Something about watch, for we come now. The number 40 is important. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and see what I say again. Seeing a giant pyramid. I'm seeing like it looks like an arms like red, but it's clear. I'm seeing rainbow over, and we had that on the card, didn't we? I think. No, we didn't. No, we haven't. But that's what I'm seeing. I just see it's changing shape. It's moving, a lot of geometric shapes. The eye. I'm seeing a person's face. Something takes flight. In China. I'm seeing one of those balloons again. So I don't know if there's going to be another Chinese balloon. I'm seeing the drone at the window here. More drones. Drone strike somewhere. Something about China, drone strike. More tankers. More enforced rhetoric about Greenland I'm hearing. Right, I'm going to do 2 more cards. Something being locked away and hidden. This divine feminine. Boundaries needing to be put. It's all about boundaries, testing boundaries, crossing boundaries. Fire. A lot of fire. I mean, that means love, but this is Kali. Fire. I just heard Oppenheimer's fire. Okay, it's definitely, we have focus. Okay. Tell me more about Iran or anyone else? Gaia's embrace, nature, nurturing, grounding. Several earthquakes are coming. Disruption to water. Shaking of the earth. Do you know, they showed me Moses parting the waves, and that, I don't know why that reminds me of it. I don't know what it is, but waves, a lot to do with the sea. We'll shake the ground. Something's tapping over there. We'll shake the ground beneath the White House should he go forward with this recommendation. I've got a Meg here as well. Trump is about to create fire. It's almost like he's pulled back from something just a little bit, or he's been told it's the wrong time, because the energy feels flat, where it felt like, oh, we're just helter-skeltering towards something. But there's waiting for more information, but they're warning him if he doesn't pull back from going this length. There's something about pulling out of the UN Charter, threatening of it, something to do with the UN. If he pulls out, then they're going to come in hard with him, because he's going to cause fire. I keep getting the 31st of March. We've got Meg Beleth and Doubtful. Okay. There's something about bringing harm to the UN Charter. Causing trouble in British politics next. Starmer's called to account for his actions in helping the US. I'm not sure what's happening. He's been very quiet. We've got Demeter's harvest here. Some sort of harvest. Wheat. Foodstuff's going to be blocked. There's something going to be blocked in the Black Seas to do with wheat. It's by the Russians. All these little skirmishes are going to mount up to causing fire. Okay. Yeah, cutting down the tree of life. Connection and support. It is essential. There's connection and support right now. I'm seeing eyes now and seeing a load of US soldiers. There will be a lot of protests. It will be dealt with by water cannons. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing lots of riots. And marching on the White House. Jeez, these are the timelines. Marching on the White House. How would you get near the White House? I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. A lot of storms. Look, a lot of UFO activity going to come up. We're getting Earth, Tree of Life. I had that in the other reading as well. Connections are being severed. NATO's life hangs in the balance. If NATO goes, there is no protection. That's what I'm being told. Doorway. Now we had doorway shutting the door. Should this happen, the door is shut to peace. The door is shut to going back. It will never be the same again, and there will be chaos and fire within the world, and the human race will dissolve. That's what I keep getting. Okay, source of life, the spark that connects us. They want us to remember this, that we are all one. I love these cards. They've got the pyramids there as well. Pyramids talk about focus. They talk about the beings who came to this world to seed it. That's what they're talking about. And they're angelics. We've got Valley now. Okay. We'll do these ones and then we'll give up. Iran's leader will be toppled. That's the guy with the glasses. Yeah, the Khamenei, Ayatollah Khamenei. He's going to be toppled. I don't know if he's going to be... They're showing me Saddam Hussein's statue being pulled over. It's that kind of thing. But he is going to be toppled. There will be American involvement. That's going to spread like wildfire around the Middle East. Cause pockets of outbursts. It's going to go like a virus. There will be war in the Middle East again. That's all I'm getting. Strike. I'm seeing somebody on a little fishing boat and then this big fighter jet. I'm seeing it's lots to do with oil tankers. So I don't know what's going on there. Ace of Cups, something overwhelming. Some people see that as a gift. I always see it as an outpouring of grief. And we have Judgment. And we have the Sun. Now, what they're showing me here is they're trying to show the world's on fire. Yeah, it's like the sun, fireball. This does not mean a good thing, okay? And that's what it's literally going to cause. It's just raging. And the earth cannot withstand another world war. Never mind us. We can't. We can't. And the world, oh, good grief. The planet can't either. Death visits Earth. Rest. Then it will be the end of the human race if we go down this path again, and we are heading helter-skelter towards it. Hermit, retreat. We must retreat. Remember wisdom, all the wisdom that's been learned through history. Back off now. They're watching and waiting to see what we're going to do. I see lines of people, they're standing waiting, wanting to know what we're going to do next, what the world is going to do next. Is it going to partner with the devil? I don't understand that, but that's what I heard. Queen of Wands. There's a partnership here. I'm seeing Trump, but there's some deadly partnership here. Three of Swords, removal. Going behind Trump's back to remove him from power. Ooh! There's going to be like a mini coup or the starts of it. Mike Pence features heavily. Conversations talking about trying to remove Trump from power. A little coup going on. I have to stop it there. Okay, we've got too many people here. Okay, so whether he says that, these could be words that Trump says or anything, but there are two people binding together and a group going to go together to remove. This is about removal of something. I always see that as removal. It's removal for me. Somebody's watching everything, recording everything, and I keep seeing Mike Pence. There is going to be a coup here, or an attempted coup at removing him from power. So this could be forced impeachment. I don't know, but there's definitely something here about getting Trump out of his chair behind the desk in the Oval Office. So there you go. I hope you found that of interest. Please check out the Substacks, the memberships. Please consider being a member. I've got lots going on there, lots of stuff. And take care of yourselves. And tapping going on here. Keep the faith. And I shall see you next time. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Take care. Bye.